And we are live. Good evening, my roadies. Welcome to RTD Live. Roadtrip Dave is coming at you live from Roadtrip HQ yet again. What up, everybody? Good to have everybody here tonight. And here tonight, it's something going to be simple. It's going to be something fun and something a little bit more oriented to what's been kind of trending on the social media outlets and everything like that, and on Disney Plus, of course. Resort budgeting. What is up, my man? Good evening. Welcome aboard. Ben Potts is in the house. Welcome aboard, you guys. Good to see you. Hey, it says 0 people watching, but I think this thing is like really behind. Now we got 3 people watching. Now I have on board one of my partners in crime, Rob Fuzz. What up, my man? Good to have you here. Guys, make sure you check out Rob Fuzz's latest holiday traditions live stream that he posted yesterday. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I even got to give Rob a little material that he could use. So welcome aboard, Rob. And you know what? Now, guys, here's the thing. You know what? We just need to get this party started because it's time. All right. Jody Pack is in the house. Welcome aboard, Jody. Good to have you here. Guys, make sure, if you're just coming on in and you haven't done it yet, to CHOKESLAM the like button for this video. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel right here. You're on a browser. You can just type that in, you know. Is something as simple as that, you know. It's all good. It's all good. We got Scott Shearer is in the house. Welcome on board, my man. Ben Potts, come on. I love that music. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, Gotthard, a little-known Swedish heavy rock, hard rock band, they were awesome. And they are my inspiration for this channel, for my theme music. You know, if I could give them a little more credit, I'd say, hey, check them out on YouTube. They got a whole bunch of videos and good music, just good music across the board. Good to have everybody here in the house tonight. And guys, since you are here, we got to make sure. Oh yeah, Rachel Loves Disney. It is Rachel Loves Disney's birthday. Rachel, happy birthday to you. I'll sing a quick happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you. All right, I'm done. I'm not that great. I'm not that good at all. But anyway, guys, that is my YouTube channel. That's where you can reach me. Now, also, before you continue to go here, you've chokeslammed the like button. You have subscribed to my channel. You've also clicked that bell. Make sure you click that bell icon because that lets you know when I'm on live and when I post new videos. It's the best thing to give you notifications on that. But of course, this live stream and many others like it would not be possible without www.theliveplace.com. The Live Place. That is where you can get access to all of the community's live streaming channels, where you can find out when we go live, find out what's going on in the community, from Disney streamers to cruisers to Lego people to, oh man, we got a whole gamut of stuff. Now, and I gotta give this guy a shout out. Justin Stevenson is in the hizzy. Welcome on board, my man. Justin Stevenson he's been a great supporter, great fan of my channel. So Justin, welcome aboard, dude. Glad to have you here. Now, of course, the Live Place is, again, where you can go. But I also want to give a shout out to my partner channel, Rob Fuzz, who was in the house. Make sure that's his. If you're using your browser, that's where you can find his YouTube channel and subscribe to him as well. Also, you can go and subscribe to the Live Place YouTube channel. That is where a lot of our live stream community will meet up and we'll actually collaborate. We'll actually do different things together. So be sure you check out the Live Place YouTube channel. Subscribe there. Give Dean some love. He truly deserves it with everything he's done in our community. And so, you know what? We are caught up. We are caught up. So we got 9 people watching, and so I got 9 of my roadies in the house tonight. And guys, right here, check this out. This is hashtag mug of the 2 weeks of the month. This is a simple mug. I actually found this from my in-laws when they visited Florida. It's got every major city in Florida. Now, this is one of my favorites right here, Jacksonville. Panama City Beach. I have a lot of history at Panama City Beach, as a matter of fact. I did Air Force camp there at Tyndall Air Force Base. And I even had several, this is what's hilarious, I had several youth camps at Panama City Beach. It was just absolutely just love that town. And then, of course, yeah, of course, we got to show Orlando. Of course, we got to show Orlando. That is where a lot of our favorite places are. So if you'll notice, there's Clearwater, Melbourne, Daytona Beach, and then there's Tampa, and of course the Florida city that I actually have history from, Miami, and then Kissimmee. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah, we got Rob Wieska is in the house. Welcome aboard, my man. And we got Rob. Thank you, man. Hey, this is an old school mug. And, you know, it's good for you wanting just, you know, a small amount of coffee. Jaden Tran is in the house. Welcome aboard, Jaden. Good to have you here tonight. So, guys, I'm actually happy that you guys are here with me tonight because we are here to discuss my review of The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian. Oh, yeah, we got Captain Akron 27 is in the hizzy tonight. Another awesome, long-time supporter of my channel. Welcome aboard, my man. But we are here to discuss something kind of cool, kind of unique, kind of awesome. I'll say this, guys. Let me start off with the review of The Mandalorian across the board. This is hands down the best thing to come out of Disney Star Wars. I'm just going to be hands down the best thing that's come out. I have truly enjoyed this show. As a matter of fact, let me give you a little shot right here. Check that out, guys. Look at that. That is The Mandalorian. And, you know, what can I say? When I was looking at this show, I didn't really know what to expect. I really had no idea that it would do as well as it's doing. But I'm just fantastic. I'm so fantastically pleased that they seem to be doing a good job of that. So Scott Shear, season 1 is better. Don't understand season 2. Hopefully they will do better in season 3. Scott, here's the thing about season 2. Season 2 seems to be, I seem to understand season 2 more because now it's like, okay, the child, and here's the thing. For anybody who is watching this for the first time, has not seen this Mandalorian, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, okay? I'm going to be revealing a few spoilers. I'm not going to reveal all of them, but there will be a few. But I'll be honest, Scott. I thought season 2 actually meshed better than season 1 because it seemed to have more. It picked up more. You know, Dave's voice is still Steve. Jaden, I don't know what you're saying there. I don't know what you're saying there, dude. Ben Potts, Forbes said the last 2 episodes of Mando are better than the last 5 Star Wars movies. Wow. Forbes said that. I can totally see why they said that. Guys, let's put it, I'm going to give it to you straight up. Straight up right here in front of my Christmas tree. This was what Star Wars was meant to be. This feels, it sounds, it acts. I mean, it even smells like Star Wars, guys. The Mandalorian is truly, it has a mixture of humor that hits in the right spots. It's a great story. It's very, very interesting. And I'll say this, better than the last better than the Last Jedi, without question. Better than the Rise of Skywalker, or the Rise of, yeah. I mean, let's put it this way, guys. The last 2 episodes were, I was hooked. I'm going, oh yeah, you are knocking it out of the park, Disney. I mean, I was so happy about that. So happy with that. Agreed. Totally understand season 2 more, and it connects, yes, with so many ideas, people, events, and places. Guys, okay, spoiler alert right here. This is what is so epic about this. Boba Fett is in that last episode, the previous episode from Friday. From when was last Friday? Yesterday, December 4th. December 4th. Boba Fett is back. That was epic. And let me tell you, he kicks absolute stormtrooper tail on that. It was amazing to see him rock out. We never really got a chance to see Boba Fett in action during the original Star Wars. And we only got to see his dad, Jango Fett, in episode 2, right? We see him in action, and he's awesome. Exactly, Captain Akron. 27 spoilers. Todd B is in the hizzy tonight. Welcome aboard, my man. Happy holidays. Dude, have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you as well. Dude, I don't know if I'm on fire or not. I hope I'm not. Of course, it may look like I'm on fire with one of my ultra roadies, Timothy Rainwaters, who has provided this, I would call it a template of a possible merch. Another ultra roadie also in the hizzy is Disnoa's Adventures. Make sure you check out Disnoa Adventures channel tonight. Hey, Dave, watching you from my laptop and watching. Fantastic, dude. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on TV. Hashtag multitasking. I love it, dude. Absolutely love it. We got Tony from the Fantasmic Chronicles. My week is now complete. Roadtrip Dave is on my TV. I'm happy to be on your TV, brother. I'm happy to be on there. Hey, Noah, everybody saying hello to everyone. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Stacy Rogers is in the house tonight. How good did he look in his armor? Oh, yes. See, and guys, I'm telling you what, when you see Boba Fett get in his original armor, again, spoilers on the previous episode, on the last episode from December 4th. That was just epic. Just epic to see him rocking it. Absolutely loved it. Chaotic Home is in the house. Hey, Dave, hope your Thanksgiving was fantastic. Thank you, man. I hope yours was as well. Mine was a little chaotic. It's hilarious that Chaotic Home actually said that, because my Thanksgiving was a little chaotic. I will talk about that in a future RTD live. But that is hilarious. The Chaotic Home was the one that said that. I love that. I love that. Yes. Oh, see, Noah, dude, I already showed it earlier, but yes, here's the hashtag mug of the 2 weeks of the month. Here we go. It is Florida cities. Nothing but Florida cities. I got this from my in-laws, and of course we got Jacksonville and Orlando. Yes. We got Miami and Kissimmee. Love them all. Stacy Rogers, I watched Christmas Vacation last year, and those are 2 hours of my life. Never get back. Stacy, I love Christmas Vacation. It's just a classic. I can't swim, Clark. I know that, Eddie. Oh, yeah. Dr. Kara is in the house. What is up? What is going on, Kara? Good to have you here tonight. Fantastic. Glad that Kara is here tonight. Ah, yeah. Now we have another partner in crime is here. Viapree Project is in the house. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe to Viapree Project's Awesome YouTube channel. Fantastic people. You've got to subscribe to them. So, like, back to the Mandalorian, Ben Potts. He kicks the Stormtrooper's tail. What I was thinking about was about the Boba Fett's family blood. Yes. Yes. Well, what was very interesting is that Boba Fett's father, Jango Fett, was a foundling of a Mandalorian clan. That was awesome, and I thought that was so appropriate. It actually tied to why Boba Fett was wearing that armor, right? It was just absolutely epic. I loved how they're transitioning the story. And guys, you know what? Since we're talking about Boba Fett, now we got to talk about the two main characters, right? That everybody loves. Okay, it's these two guys. So we got the Mandalorian right here. And we've got Grogu, baby, or as everybody else called him for a whole season, Baby Yoda. I mean, are those guys not awesome? I mean, I just absolutely loved that concept. I absolutely loved how they integrated, a young kid who's got Jedi powers into this. It was so cool. Just, I absolutely love what they did, and how he is Grogu's protector. I mean, I just thought that was such a genius way of making really a lot of elements of the story, tie together. Let's see here, Chaoticum. We've had a lot of practice with chaos, and that's why we chose that name. Chaoticum. I almost think I should have said, like, I should have called myself Chaos Dave. Because I mean, I tell you, it's what a year 2020 has been, right? But that is why I love the Mandalorian too. It has really helped give me some escapism, some absolute escapism. I absolutely agree, Scott. Baby, I mean, it provided cuteness, right? Cuteness in the story, as well as just some absolute awesome heroes. So, like, while we're talking about Grogu, I mean, here, I'm going to just go ahead and bring him up again because, I mean, look at this. Look at him eyeing that cookie, dude. He's like right there in the classroom, and he's sitting there going, yeah, I want that. And you know what? I don't care if it's another kid's. It's mine. It's all mine. I mean, that's the other thing. It's a classic kid behavior too. That's what I loved about that. And that's right, Stacey Rogers. Stacey Rogers, I'm gonna tell you what. A shout out to my Rotorators like Disnoah's Adventures, who's also an Ultra Roadie, Rob Buzz, Viapre Project, and Stacey Rogers. She is the moderator above all moderators, and she always makes sure that we are on top of it. So a shout out to my Rotorators out there, such as Stacey Rogers. Stacey, you are awesome. So fun fact, the whole cast knew Grogu's name from the beginning. Wow. That's something else. That's really cool though. I'm actually glad. I'm glad that they did that, because the reveal of it, I didn't want the reveal to be cheesy or anything like that. And with everybody knowing the name of Baby Yoda, I think they were probably, the actors themselves were probably like snickering because they're going, everybody's calling them Baby Yoda. We know it's not Baby Yoda. That's right. You knew he was going to use his powers for that cookie. Exactly. I must have that cookie. I want that cookie. It is mine. And therefore, I will it. And the Force wills it also. Yes, and Stacey Rogers, thank you so much for helping me remind. I'll tell you, the one thing I do not do very well is actually talk about my social media. So, guys, in the description below, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm also on Parler and Gab. I'm on all these different social media things. I'm not a big social media user, but I always post my links when I go live, when I post new videos, and, when I shoot out some interesting things, like I had some Mandalorian posts and stuff like that. So check that out in the description below and follow me on social media. Again, that is why, Stacey, you are the ultimate Rotorator. So, but yeah, I actually I loved how they put him in there. Let's take a look at some other characters now, guys. This is a character This is a character. Yes, the Razor Crest. I absolutely loved this spaceship. I thought it was a great way to not bring up, you know, old ships. It was, I mean, great design, big hulking engines, huge guns on the front. And what was really cool about that ship was its maneuverability, and really just it was, I almost want to call it like it was the Mandalorian's minivan. I mean, you could have some people traveling in there, but it wasn't too large, you know, and you could go light speed and everything like that. I mean, of course, this guy, oh, yeah, here we go. This guy was always trying to get the Razor Crest knob on the dash. I wish I had taken a picture of that, because that was absolutely fun. This picture by itself is hilarious. This is when the Mandalorian and Cara Dune, by the way, Dr. Cara, it's funny that you are here, because now we go to, it's like, Dr. Cara, should we call you Cara Dune? Dr. Cara Dune. But yeah, so they're actually wrestling each other. They stick guns at there, and Grogu is just sitting there going, "Oh, this is nice. This is totally cool. Actually, totally cool." Yeah, we got Phantasmic Ears in the hizzy tonight. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Phantasmic Ears. Brandon is such a huge supporter of my channel. He's an awesome friend. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. What is up, my man? Good to have you here. Brandon is in the hizzy. Here's the thing, Brandon. I have been shooting a few spoilers. I revealed Boba Fett was there. Now, Razor Crest. Now, I brought up Razor Crest, and what I will say here, you need to watch the final episode, or the last episode on December 4th, okay? Because the Razor Crest is involved. Again, this is a character on the show. I don't care what you say. This was a character. The ship by itself was a character. And you need to see what happens. You absolutely need to see what happens. Callie Beecham Co. is in the house. What is up, Callie? Good to have you here as well. Stacey Rogers, yes, Dave went well. Dave talking about Boba. Yes, I had to do the reveal about Boba Fett. As a matter of fact, I revealed Boba Fett, but I needed to put him up on there. I mean, is this not awesome? Like, you can see the trauma, right, that he's been through. And that's the other thing about the storytelling about the Mandalorian. I mean, guys, I have to say, seeing how they tied in some old Star Wars characters, but none that are like, you know, like the major characters. But now they're tying Boba Fett into this, and he's serving now as a major character. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's, all I got to say is, it's about time. It's absolutely about time. Hey, so am I, Brandon. So am I. Yes. Oh, dude, yesterday's episode was nuts. It was, and I was watching it while trying to go to sleep. Couldn't go to sleep after that. I was jacked up after that. I said, that is wild. Absolutely. Dave, you did speak about it in past tense. Here's the thing. All I got to say, Stacy, is that's all I'm going to say about it. I did speak about it in past tense, but it could be something else. I will not talk about what happens to Razor Crest. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Oh, man. But I absolutely I love how they integrated Boba Fett in there. And Jody Pack, any predictions about which Jedi will respond to Grogu and possibly train him? Oh, wow. Now your guess is as good as mine, Jody. I mean, what was really cool, we might as well go ahead, since you're talking about other Jedi, let's bring another Jedi that happened to get in the episode before yesterday's. Again, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you don't want anything spoiled on this, if you haven't caught up, change the channel. Like and subscribe, but come back later. But this is the Jedi that initially the Mandalorian and Grogu came to see. That's right. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher her name. And I'm gonna Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano. That is, she was awesome in this. Phantasmic. But in the arms of the angel. Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you what. All I gotta say is Ahsoka Tano absolutely kicked butt in the episode that she was in. Just nailed the performance, nailed the characters down. I can't wait to see her more. She, I mean, just the tie-ins that they're bringing into the Star Wars, the Star Wars world in this TV show is now. Hey, dude, I follow this stuff somewhat, a little bit, as much as I can, anyway. Brandon, I mean, you know, all I have to say is that sometimes I'm not sure if I can pronounce something correct, but yeah. So Stacey Rogers' prediction for the Jedi training Grogu that reached out from the last episode is Kane. Okay, so I'm not familiar with Kane. I'm not familiar with that Jedi. Some people who've read the expanded universe, you guys, hey, chip in here if you can, and let's see what you guys think. I really don't know what to think about that. And Stacey, I totally agree. The casting on this show has been superb. There is no character that I'm sitting there kind of scratching my head going, nah. It's you know, it's no good. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna put these two guys up right here. There they are, everybody. Cara Dune and make sure I get the and Grief Karga. Cara Dune and Grief Karga. Carl Weathers and Gina Carano nail these characters. They do just, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and put Stacey Rogers' chat post right there. I mean, that's right. That is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect casting right there. It doesn't get any better than that. And yes, Tony, I totally agree. It is so refreshing that they are following Star Wars canon. I mean, it's so cool to see how the story just really has it, you know, how it's proceeded after the fall of the Empire and Return of the Jedi. Spoiler alert if you have never seen Return of the Jedi. But yes, I totally agree. It's wonderful thinking. Oh, wait. So you were thinking Mace Windu. So Jody, how would Mace Windu do that in the afterlife? Like, usually I never really have heard of Jedi training, you know, somebody in the afterlife. Not certain. But I mean, hey, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Tissermink is in the house. Yes. Just watch some awesome fireworks. Awesome. Oh, Tissermink, that's awesome. Glad you guys could enjoy that out there in Colorado. So happy I could follow that with an awesome stream. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Yeah, Grief Karga. That's right, Brandon. Can't wait to watch the next episode. Scott, I agree. The last, guys, hear me on this. The last TV series that I truly got into and watched every episode, never missed a beat on it, was Burn Notice. Now, if you go back in time, the series started 2006, 2007 on USA Network and ended in 2013. I haven't seen a TV series since. Nothing has really interested me. I've seen The Walking Dead every now and then, but I never really got into it. Guys, The Mandalorian, I'm on board now. I'm totally on board. Enjoying it immensely. Awesome, Noah. Good to have you back from the commercial. Yes. Spoiler alert if you have never seen episode 3. That's right, Apollo Creed. Hey, let me tell you what. Carl Weathers is the man. He plays some awesome characters. He literally got yeeted out the window right after his hand got cut off by Anakin. That's right. Oh, yeah, we got LSU Mamas in the house tonight. Welcome aboard, Emily. Guys, if you're just coming on and you haven't done it yet, make sure you choke slam the like button for this live stream, for this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so and click on that bell. It really helps me out, really helps us support on this channel. Yeah, and speaking of another partner in crime. We got Dreamers Empire in the hizzy tonight. Welcome aboard, my man. Welcome aboard. Tony, dude, you and I are clicking. When you come to Carowinds, we definitely gotta sit and have a drink together. Awesome. But anything with Bruce Campbell in it, I'm down with. I'll tell you what, Bruce Campbell helped give it a great funny edge to it. That's what I liked about it. Emily, is so glad to see you here. Love it when everybody's here. Bye-bye. Tina, have you been on here the whole time? Tina McNeil, DCS is in the house. Tina, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I did not say hello earlier. Welcome aboard. I can't believe I missed Tina. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm looking through it. I can't find it. Tina, good to see you tonight. Glad you could come on board. So, hey, now, guys, let me tell you what about a character that I here's spoiler alert. If you haven't seen season 1 of The Mandalorian, spoiler alert. I'm going to miss this guy. Yes. I truly loved Quill. I loved his character. I loved how he was becoming a part of the story. And here's the thing about Quill, guys. This is what was very interesting. He used to be an Empire soldier. He used to be one of the bad guys. And then he ends up becoming one of the good guys. I miss this guy so much. But you know, it was just heartbreaking to see. I mean, he was a hero. He truly lived up to be a hero. Stacey Rogers, Ray just said during this timeline of Mandalorian, we know at least 4 Jedi that are dead: Mace Windu, Ben Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Yoda. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Stacey. We know that Ahsoka Tano won't be able to train him. She's actually said that she can't do that in the episode. So it's going to be very interesting to see that. You were ninja watching. I see, Tina. You did a very good job of watching like a ninja. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Sneaky, but I like it. I like it. And meanwhile, I'm drinking some lemonade water here in my hashtag mug of the 2 weeks. Florida cities. If you guys are just coming on board, anytime I do a live stream, this is one of the things I do. I always have a different mug. But yeah, I absolutely miss Quill. Here we go. I got to follow up on the chat. My son is coming with me next summer when I come down. Yeah, Tony. Oh, dude, if you come to Carowinds, let me know. I think we're gonna take a few days. You're gonna need it. You're absolutely gonna need it. Emily has not seen The Mandalorian. Emily, I'm so sorry. I should have put spoiler alert on my description. You don't see, Tony, I thought Quill was dead. I mean, they checked him out. He was dead. He was flat, like he was flat out toast. At least it's what I saw. At least it's what I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, see, I don't think he survived either, Stacey. I don't see. And I think what everybody was seeing is like, yep, that was a death. That was absolutely a death. Quill, it's just so. All right, guys, one more look on this guy. I just loved. I mean, he actually epitomized what I would call a frontiersman look, right? Just living out on the frontier, away from everybody, just wants to live his life alone. Realizes he's made mistakes in the past. But he wants to settle down and move past that. Yeah, and he got involved but he redeemed himself. I truly believe that he did redeem himself. Joshua Erickson, welcome on board. Yes, Boba Fett is back. Boba Fett is back, and I'm so excited to see that. He absolutely kicked it in that. As a matter of fact, there he is again. There he is. That's right, Boba Fett. Love that guy. It's just so good to see him back. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's exactly right. Mando did bury him, unless he's a Jedi. Jeffrey Resendez is in the house. Welcome aboard, my man. Stacey Rogers, Dave, I have to head out. Love talking Mando and Star Wars. Have a great night. One of the ultimate roderators. Stacey, I salute you. Thank you so much for coming on board and being an awesome roderator. You do a fantastic job. Y'all have a good night. Let's see here. Tina. Tina said, I'm clicking on the link and there we go. Yes, I need to go too. That's what I was saying. Bye-bye. Tina Thanks so much for coming on board. Glad you could be here. And Brandon, thank you for the segue. Let us come to I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. They nailed this dude. They nailed this bad guy. This guy's incredible. I have to say, he's smart. He's he's very strategic. He's not like a typical, he's not the typical bad guy. You can tell that he has got a plan, a large scale plan going on. Moff Gideon. Let's see here. I want to make sure I get the guy's names right. Giancarlo Esposito does a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job of giving this character life. I mean, just is absolutely epic. So here we go. I got to catch up. Oh, no worries. I don't mind spoilers. Oh, all right, Emily. That's good, Emily. We're all good then. Fennec Shand was left for dead. Ah, yes. And Fennec Shand, you know what? I didn't get a picture of her. Oh, you know what? I did. So, Tony, I will be showing that soon. Dude's been in the show for like 6 minutes. He's one of my favorite Disney era villains already. Brandon, I think Moff Gideon is the best Disney Star Wars villain of all time. They are nailing him completely. They are absolutely nailing the villain with Moff Gideon. I have been extremely pleased with what he does, with how he thinks. Right? He's like I said, he's just not like Governor Tarkin. Terminator immediately. I mean, he's very meticulous. That's the other thing. And I think that's what makes him more dangerous. We got BDF is in the house. Welcome aboard, Keith. Yes, Boba Fett was casted really well. Yeah, Temuera Morrison. Sometimes I don't know if I get his first name correct, but Temuera Morrison. Boba Fett is just excellent. I love the fact too. I love the fact that he's a good guy now. He's actually part of being a good guy and helping the Mandalorian. It's totally awesome. Elena K808. Aloha, Elena. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here as well. I love to see all my roadies in the house tonight. Stacy, have a fantastic night. Good seeing you again. Let's see here. I'm trying to get caught up. I think I'm almost caught up. Yes, love this guy too. Yes, I want to put it back to this bad boy. He actually really is a bad boy, and you can tell. I mean, he's got like a sly smile. He's very patient. That's the other thing about him, is that he's not reactionary. He's not a typical reactionary villain that you see in Star Wars. He's very meticulous, and I love it. I love how they're portraying this new villain, if you will, as he's trying to keep the Empire relevant. He's trying to keep that stranglehold, if you will, and he's chicken guy. That's awesome. Brandon, I'm assuming you haven't seen Clone Wars or Rebels. Do you know the Dark Saber? Oh, yeah. Now, guys, I have to say, Moff Gideon has an awesome weapon. It's called the Dark Saber. It's like a lightsaber, but it's a dark blade. It's very cool looking. I didn't get a picture of that, Brandon, and I wish I had. But I was trying to get the material set up for tonight. But well, guys, all right, spoiler alert. The final episode of the first season, okay? The TIE fighter he's in crashes. He gets the Dark Saber and he cuts himself out of the cockpit. And when I saw that, I said, "Oh, this is going to be good." And so far, he is not disappointed at all. Not disappointed at all. You know what? And you know what? Speaking of, okay, so we mentioned Fennec Grande, or I can't remember her name. There she is, right there. Boba Fett is actually taking about this last episode. This is a shot from yesterday's episode, guys, and they nailed it here. When they're getting assaulted by stormtroopers, it was awesome to see the stormtroopers as well, guys. These stormtroopers don't play. Like everybody says, oh, stormtroopers miss, they're bumbling idiots. No. These guys look like they were ground pounding and infantry guys. They were taking good shots too. I mean, it was like, I mean, the targets had to continue to move and hide behind rock. The stormtroopers, I mean, this guy right here, it was actually a commanding, I think it was the commanding officer for the platoon that was landing there. And then they had another platoon land, and then they had like mortars. They had a mortar launcher from one of those guys. I thought that was just, I was like, okay, you guys are getting stormtroopers now, and it's really cool to see what other elements that they're doing. Yeah, we got my ultra roadie who helped design this shirt in the house tonight. Welcome aboard, Timothy Rainwaters. I hope you guys had a great trip. I saw some pictures from your last Disney trip. Welcome aboard. Glad you're safe. We got Paula Rainwaters is also in the hizzy. Excellent, excellent. Do we have the whole crew? Do we have Courtney? Do we? We got to see who else is showing up. We got to see who else is showing up. Good to have Timothy in the house tonight. But I mean, guys, like this, like when you're seeing the stormtroopers shoot, it's very chaotic. If you're still here, it's chaotic. I mean, because it definitely looks like it could be some serious damage if you get hit. Like, the only reason why, if you guys are not familiar with the Mandalorian, okay, the Mandalorian is actually taking a laser blast, and the reason why is his armor is made with what's called Beskar armor. It's the only armor in the galaxy that can reflect laser blasts. So again, he was actually taking the hit for Fennec to give her cover, and I thought that was just genius how they were working together. And you talk about a great assassin. Fennec Grand was exceptional and sinister, but now she's a good guy as well. She's redeeming herself as well. I thought that was absolutely epic. I'm giving myself some more lemonade water here. We got 24 watching in the house tonight. Awesome, guys. If you're just coming on, make sure you choke slam the like button for this video. Courtney Rainwaters is in the house. Excellent. Good to have you here as well, Courtney. Awesome. So, guys, let's get to another thing that I absolutely love. I'm a big aircraft guy. I love the space battles and all that. And guys, for a TV show, what I was afraid of was that the Mandalorian was not going to have the space battles. They weren't going to have a lot of elaborate, battle scenes. Okay, I was wrong. I'm happy to say that I was wrong, because check this out. Look at that. The two X-Wings up there in the top left corner, the X-Wings were actually Rebel Patrol, and the Razor Crest here was involved in season 1 in basically an incident. And that's all. I'll get into that. And so you had the Razor Crest flying in space, trying to outmaneuver them. Then he goes into he's flying through a planet in the atmosphere. He's ducking through ice canyons. Now, and these Rebel guys, they're serious. They're not pushovers either. But I mean, just fantastic scenery. Here's another scene of the Razor Crest entering one of the planets. I believe this is in the first episode. I mean, this was just, it's so well done. It's not like, a TV set where it looks cheap. This looks like it would be seen in a Star Wars movie. It flat out looks like it would be done like you're watching a Star Wars movie. I mean, that's why I'm saying this series is killing it. I love it. Boyce B, my fellow Charlatan, is in the hizzy. What's up, Dave? Sorry, I'm late. Trying to get the house ready for another Orlando trip in a week. Dude, what do you do for a living? I gotta ask. You and I are gonna have to meet for a drink, Boyce, sometime in the future here in Charlotte, because I gotta ask you. That's awesome, dude. Getting ready for another Orlando trip. That's for your 20th anniversary. Congratulations on that. That is awesome. Yes, I would say that season 2 is turning out to be like it really is starting to really pick up the pace and really pick up the storyline, and it's all coming together. And I absolutely I love that. Oh, awesome, Brandon, fantastic. So Phantasmic Ears has again, he's big on the Star Wars trivia, and that's what I love about you guys, is that we all support each other here. Dave Filoni, dude, he actually wrote one of the episodes, right? The creator of Clone Wars, Rebels, and Mando. That is awesome. That is awesome, Brandon. That's a great fun fact. I wish I had taken a picture of Dave Filoni now. But the funny thing about this, guys, is that there's characters everywhere. And now I've got to give a shout out to one of my, well, here, again, we got to go back to some flying scenes. Here, another thing that makes this TV series work, right, is the cinematography. Okay, so you just saw this, right? You just saw like a planet entry. Okay, well, look at this. Take a look at this next scene, of this flying scene, right here, with the Razor Crest going into a desert planet. The cinematography is awesome. I mean, it's ultra clear. If you're getting a 4K, I mean, it works out beautifully, and you're able to see so much. I've just been, guys, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be bluntly honest. I was let down with the Disney Star Wars trilogy. This TV series is knocking it out of the park, and I mean, I couldn't be happier with it now. I could not be happier with it. Here's another, guys. Look at this. Does that look like a cheap TV set, a cheap TV show set? No, that's the enemy bad guys. That is Moff Gideon's ship. Now, I mean, this guy is basically, he's in this ship, and he's actually got, he's got the stormtroopers, and I mean, look at the elaborate hallways and everything. They're not holding back with the creation, with a creativity and imagination that makes Star Wars work, and I absolutely love it. Now, if you'll notice on this picture, you'll see a little trail coming out of the ship with a little rocket bursts. They had these black mechanized droids. They looked awesome. I mean, they looked absolutely awesome. It basically was an extraction team, and that was in this previous episode from December 4th. Like I said, they are really nailing it. That's right. He wrote all the episodes. What am I thinking, Brandon? What am I thinking? Let's see, Dave. You're a software developer. Okay, awesome. Now I know why you're able to go. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, dude. I tell you what. DM me on Twitter and or DM me on Instagram, whichever's easiest for you. And let's kick it up, dude. Let's do it. But there's a lot of TV shows will skimp on cinematography. They do. Now, one of the things I loved about Burn Notice was that the cinematography of it was awesome. You got to see so many different angles of Miami and Florida and the beaches and just different, and even different cities that they went to, like New Orleans and Washington, D.C. It was like you were realizing that, okay, this isn't just a TV set. They're making Miami part of a character in the TV show. The planets and everything in them are characters in The Mandalorian. That's what you want in a TV series. That's what you want in a successful TV series. I forgot to mention a minor character who I absolutely love. Now, I want to see in the chat. That's right, the Dark Troopers. That's right, Brandon. All right, so guys, I want you to tell me who can be the first one to type in the name of the actor that plays Lang right there. Who will be the first one? Guys, I absolutely love this actor. I mean, everything that he's been in is awesome. He's just, and the thing is, he's a really cool guy. I've never met him, but anytime I've ever seen him, he's very cool. He's not pretentious, and he's definitely, I mean, he's just basically like a normal guy like you or me. I want to see it in the comments. Who is the actor here? And no Google searching. If I give away some of the movies he's been in, you guys are going to get it. So I was trying to make sure that I let that out. But right here, Lang, who's the character here next to Mando, He's actually a bad guy. He's basically a guard for this city that Mando's got to go into. And I thought he was beautifully well written in that. And all I got to say, I tell you what, let me, let's see here. Let's see if I can remember a line from a movie. Brandon, I knew you'd get it, man. I knew you'd get it. I thought maybe Dean would, because, you know, let's put it this way. Okay. This guy, Michael Biehn, has been in just about every awesome 80s movie I've ever seen. I grew up watching this guy in Terminator, The Abyss, Aliens, Navy SEALs. That's not really a one that everybody knows, but look up Navy SEALs. He was a believable Navy SEAL. I could totally see that. Tombstone. He was fantastic in every role he's played. Michael Biehn has always nailed it. And I mean, you couldn't ask for anybody for anything better. Oh my gosh, we got the legend in the house tonight. Our Johns, welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you here as well. Everybody's saying hello to Richard. Awesome. And guys, but I'm gonna tell you what the fact that they included him, they're finding great actors, they're finding great talent to come in and really support this TV show. And I couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, that's what you want in a TV show that can bring in this. Now, I'm going to show a couple of other shots here of Mando that I loved, like this one right here. Oh, this one right here. Now, this was from an episode earlier in season 2, where he gets together with Cara Dune and a Grief Karga, and as well as an old guy that he actually arrested because he's a bounty hunter, in case you're wondering. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but Brandon will probably put it up, and if because like I said, Brandon's on it. But I love this scene right here because everybody, all of a sudden, they're coming up and they're going, oh, you took care of business. I see, Mando. I mean, the Mando knows how to get the job done. You know, so that's it's if you can find a hero that's like this, you know, an anti-hero, I guess. I would say Mando is an anti-hero for certain. But I mean, I love that. Now I'll say this. Here is a scene from the first show. Does anybody else remember this scene? Was this not awesome? Guys, all right, so let me describe it to you right now. So right now, Mando is in a bar fight. He's trying to get a bounty on one of the people that are in the bar. Anyway, that dude right there that's running out the door, he tried to kill Mando. So Mando, what he does is that he doesn't do a laser blast or anything like that. No, he gets him with this wire, trips him up, and then he drags him into. You see how that door is circular right there? It's a completely metal door that shuts completely, and it basically slices his entire half of his body off. It was awesome. Yes, when he slices that, yes, it was mind blowing. That's when I saw that, I was going, okay, Disney, you have my interest now. I mean, that was beautiful too. It wasn't. And it's like, everybody's like, well, that's kind of over the top. No. In this science fiction world, in this ice world, they had to have that door completely sealed because it gets so cold. So the fact that they were able to integrate that as part of how he does away with a guy, I mean, just lovely. Just lovely. I absolutely loved it. Yes, Scott. Yes, my dude. You and I are tracking. I love it. I mean, when I saw that, it was I mean, they were kind of like reeling you in already with good plot points, with good action, and but it was still very mysterious. I mean, I remember the first 2 episodes. It was very like I couldn't like I'm going, man, this is like a totally different world. It's in Star Wars, but it's the bounty hunter world. Similar world that Boba Fett was in, right? But it was different. It was very different because you actually could see the process of how they were getting bounties. And these are for some legitimate people, not like, Jabba the Hutt, who's a gangster. No, Grief, who Carl Weathers plays. He's a legitimate I can't remember the name of it of what his position was, but he's basically a head bounty guy. Who's for people who are running against the law. But I mean, so here's another scene that I absolutely loved right here. That gun is absolutely outstanding. Let Mickey describe it to you. Hi guys. Well, if you ever want to disintegrate somebody, you do this gun. This gun is basically a gun that Mando uses when Jawas in Tatooine all of a sudden are stripping apart his ship. And it's one slug. He puts one slug in this thing, and again, it's science fiction, right? But this gun, when it hits something, it literally disintegrates. And he was sitting there disintegrating Jawas. And Grogu over there, Baby Yoda on the right, he's smiling. I thought that was awesome. I'm sitting here going, hey, you guys are getting a little sadistic here, but I like it. These Jawas deserve a little, they deserve a little violence for being such punks. But I absolutely love that. There's let's see if I took some. I think I took some. I might have shown you guys all my picks. I think I got every pick from this. But yeah, the fact that they were able to get a little graphic, right? Now, see, in Star Wars, you never really saw that. You saw, but in this case, you know what? And the thing is, even if you've seen the first Star Wars ever, A New Hope, you see that stormtroopers kill Jawas in the aftermath, but you never see them actually getting killed. I mean, when you see them actually in battle, it's yes, he destroyed those Jawas, and I'm like, guys deserve this, being such jerks. Josh Weir said, yes, I absolutely loved it as well. I'm like, good. Now, I'll be honest, guys. I wish I had seen that done more with the Sand People, because the Sand People were a bunch of jerks too, I mean, they're shooting at Anakin in episode 1 while they're trying to race, and then he's, well, he's beating up Luke, and all like Luke's trying to do is find his droid. But they haven't done anything else. That they did show that Mando communicates well with the Sand People, and it made the Sand People more relatable. And that was another interesting thing that I thought this series has done, is it opens the door. It opens the storyline for Sand People to kind of get a gist, to understand why they are the way they are. And that was in season 1, when Mando actually knew how to communicate with them. To see that, it blew my mind. I was actually impressed how they were able to put that in there. No, relaxing Disney, you have not missed the party. You have not missed the party at all. Welcome aboard. Those aren't Jawas. American Explorer, welcome aboard, my man. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Let's see, Humanizing Tuscan Raiders is so. I agree. I agree, Brandon. The fact that they did that, it casts a new light on them when you remember them from when Anakin goes berserk on them in episode 2, and also they were no longer kind of seen as like just the flat out jerks. I mean, Jawas were still kind of jerks, but but I did like that very much so, very much so. I almost wish they had done more with them, but let's put it this way. In the first episode of season 2, Mando does something pretty amazing with the Tuscan Raiders. I will not spoil what that is. You will have to watch it. It was done very well. A little kind of like, I would say maybe a little over the top. You know, I mean, it's like, dude, how many jams can you get out of? You know, but I think they did a very good job of integrating the Tuscan Raiders. Just absolutely loved it. You know, I'll say this: what will this episode or what will this series hold in the future? I'll be honest. The way they're going with the Mandalorian is kind of the way I wish they had done with the new Star Wars trilogy. You know, I thought that we had pretty much played out the whole Jedi thing with, you know, the storyline with Jedi, but we went and we kind of like, you know, we kind of did some other things to it that I just didn't think were necessary. In this case, could you make the Mandalorian a movie? Maybe, but what the Mandalorian has a hard life. The Mandalorian has a very risky life. And it's kind of like Burn Notice, where the guy, you know, Burn Notice is spy, so he's always having to watch his back. Mandalorian is basically in the same boat. And you get to see kind of like, I mean, this guy he definitely does not have it easy. Let's put it that way. And also you're seeing too, I think, a great character development of Mando. We already saw a great character development of these two guys. In the beginning, Cara Dune is actually an old retired rebel trooper, and she just wants to get away and just, you know, forget it all. And then Grieg over there on the right, Carl Weathers' character, you know, he was, you know, again, he was a bounty hustler, right? Now what they've done is on a planet called Navarro, Cara Dune is the magistrate. She is the law enforcement, and he is like become like a default mayor or governor, if you will. And they're realizing they're doing something better with their lives. And so Mando was able to help them achieve that. I thought that was great. Now this guy right here, old Boba Fett, in one episode, we have seen what he has gone through and what he is now, what he has accomplished. I mean, if you take a look at what Boba Fett has, he actually has a weapon of the Tuscan Raider, of the Sand People. So he either hung out with them, or, you know, he had to survive and maybe kill one and then take his weapons. It doesn't really say. Maybe they develop his character. But the thing is, Boba Fett used to be just a flat-out bad guy. Now he has pretty much said, you know what? We got to help Mando. This is important because it's our word. Here's the other thing about this series, guys, that I really love. In this science fiction world where there's a lot of technology, spaceships, laser guns, and all that, people still go by their word. I truly love that because it actually brings back the concept of the old Westerns, right? In the old Westerns, your word was your bond. You either were an honorable man, honorable woman, who meant, you know, who basically meant what they said, or you're a liar, you know, or you couldn't be trusted. New World, and I talk about long-time supporters of my channel, New World Travel Monkeys are in the house tonight. Welcome aboard, you guys. Long time no see. Awesome to see you guys. Brandon, I unfortunately got to head out. Dave, finishing some history homework before finals. Brandon, I feel very sorry for you. I know exactly what that's like. And hey, I pray that you do well in your history finals. Keep studying hard, man. Thank you so much for coming on board. Make sure you subscribe to this guy's channel. He's an awesome supporter of mine. Phantasmic Ears is phantasmic. Thanks so much for coming on, Brandon. But I really do think that the ethical character of these, I mean, like, you know, when Cara Dune was saying, you know, hey, what do you need, to Mando when he needs help? Well, they've helped each other. They've bonded in basically life or death situations. She trusts him completely. He trusts her completely. It's fantastic. I mean, just a wonderful character development on all these people. Even for guys like this, his character was developed as an end to the story, right? As part of his story from his previous background, right? I think it's going to be great to see what Asako Tona. Oh man, now I got her name messed up. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Mess it up. No, I've missed her name now, and now I can't find it. Of course, I'd miss it. Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano. Gotta remember that. Ahsoka Tano. I'm interested to see where her character goes with this, because I mean, she says I can't train Grogu, but the thing is, she's Mando helped Asako as well, and if that's the case, it's gonna be interesting to see how they tie it in. Timothy Rainwaters, isn't this the son of Boba? That's what I got out of it, because the armor was his dad's. No, Timothy. Here's the thing: the armor that Mando found was Boba Fett's. See, because he found it on Tatooine from Timothy Oliphant's character. That was a great minor character as well. He was actually a sheriff of a village there. And I mean, now he honestly found it, and he had no reason to believe that, that he took it by force or anything like that. So as payment for Mando helping him out, he got the old armor back, and Jango Fett was coded into that armor. So I think that's how it came. We just coughed. Oh, here we go. Sharad Het was a Tuscan Raider and a Jedi Knight. He was a true beast of a Jedi. The Tuscan Raiders deserve their story told. Well, there you go, Tony. There you go. See, you guys are really who know the Star Wars stories and expanded universe better. I agree. I think to see what the Tuscan Raiders are like in Star Wars, I think that would be great to see. Oh, New World Travel Monkeys, fantastic, because we've been spoiling it big time tonight. We've been spoiling Mando episodes, but it's just like I said, for a review, guys. You guys knew I do a star system on my restaurant reviews. So, by the way, if you're new to my channel, check out the rest of my videos. I do a lot of restaurant reviews, and I at the end I kind of give you my star rating, guys. For The Mandalorian, I'm going to rate it 5 stars. It is a 5. I really don't like watching TV series that are kind of so 4 stars or below. If it's 5 stars in my book, I will watch it. I will be dedicated to watching every episode. And The Mandalorian is they are 5 stars all the way. Great writing, great storytelling, great character development. I cannot wait to see what happens next. Because I mean, and hey, I mean, you have to say, I mean, this guy, he's so tough. But then he's holding Baby Yoda. He's holding Grogu. And the thing is, Grogu has developed a connection with him. And to see that develop has been awesome, because he used to be just kind of like the bounty hunter, where he didn't have anybody he was tied to, didn't love anybody, or didn't have any connection with anybody. Well, he's got a connection to this kid, and he's dedicated himself completely to this kid. And I mean, I absolutely love how his character has changed over the course of just 2 seasons. I'm interested to see where they're going to take that. I'm so awesome to see that. Oh, that's a typo. It's all good. It's all good. So, guys, hey, I have to say, now here's the thing. I got to sing for my praise band tomorrow at church, so I'm going to have to punch out of here. But I'm so happy that I was able to chit chat with you guys about The Mandalorian. I'm going to be following up on every episode, and I hope you guys will too. If you can't, hey, who knows? I might do another Mandalorian live stream. Might have some guests on here. You never know. But I want to thank all of my roadies in the house tonight who came over and just watched me blab. Just watched me, just shove out a few pictures and stuff like that. All right, here I gotta do this one more picture. Yeah, that's right. This is what I feel like doing to people at work when they drive me insane. I just get the disintegration rifle. Disintegration. It's the only way. Disintegration is the key to success. When it gets a little late, I get a little loopy. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for coming on board tonight. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you choke slam the like button for this live stream, this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Guys, my goal was to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. Don't know if I'm going to hit that or not. I'm at 1640, but if you guys can help me out getting there, I'm basically, 300 some odd subscribers away. Love to get that as part of my goal. But thank you guys so much for coming on board tonight. Much love from Vancouver. So for all those guys in Vancouver, stay warm. I know it's very hard to do. Ben Potts, have a great night, man. Hope you good to see you on here as always. Scott Shearer, awesome show. Thank you so much, Scott. You are an awesome supporter of my channel. Long time supporter of a long time roadie, my man. Thank you so much for coming on board. Relax to see. Okay, sorry I missed you again. I really wanted to talk with you. When will you be live again? Let's see here. Ooh, let's see. Did I miss some of the what you posted? That's all right. That's all right. Let's see here. When will you go be live again? I will be live again the 3rd Saturday of this month, which will be the 19th. So December 19th, Saturday, I will be doing RTD live yet again. This one, it's going to be a Christmas one. Now, I have my Christmas tree back here, so it's all going to be Christmas themed. But guys, I can't wait to give you some stuff in RTD live 2 weeks from now. We're going to be doing some retro Christmas Disney. Yeah! I got more video from my latest visit with my parents down in Charleston. I got some videotape. I'm going to bring some more retro to the hizzy. And I can't wait to give you guys a little Disney retro Christmas. Yes, retro Christmas enough that had the old garland and wreaths in the middle of Main Street, USA. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. I can't wait to show you guys that. Got to get a little work though. I got to get all the video prepared for it. So, but I'm definitely going to do that with you guys. It's going to be a retro Disney Christmas. 2 weeks from now, RTD live. I am planning on doing a surprise live stream at Carowinds this month. Haven't figured out when yet because you have to reserve your time. But stay tuned, my roadies. Stay tuned because I definitely will be coming on board and letting you guys know when I'm posting to go live at Carowinds. It's going to be the taste of the season. And we might even sample a few things live. I've never done eating live stream before, but I think I might be able to do it this time. So again, thank you so much for coming on there. No, I didn't post anything yet. I want to talk about is not Mandalorian. Oh, it's okay. Relax in Disney. It's all good. It's all good. We can do it later, man. Let me know. Let me know. As a matter of fact, DM me on Twitter. DM me on Instagram. I'm pretty good with messaging. So if you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or even Parler, if you're on Parler or Gab or Facebook, that is all my social media. You can follow me on there and send that out my way. So guys, again, make sure you subscribe to my channel right here below. Don't forget to do that. Also, make sure to bookmark www.thelifeplace.com. That is where you can find all of our live streamers' schedulings. And when we go live, when we might do a collab, all that good stuff. You've got to make sure you support the Live Place. Dean has been just a tremendous supporter of my channel and many others. So you definitely want to do that. And I think that's about it for my housekeeping tonight, my roadies. I hope you enjoyed it. Mando is awesome. The Mandalorian is 5 stars. I hope it continues. So until next time, my road. Oh, here we go. Facebook Messenger. Yes, Facebook Messenger. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Relax in Disney. I'm definitely there. So guys, until next time, my roadies. Laters.